Macabre, everybody. Hey, I got a donation from the great Dennis Turney Jr. and his lovely girlfriend, Melissa. And he wanted me to put TOTO, the first TOTO album, versus, I don't have it, Angel White Hot. It's the only studio album I don't have. I don't have Angel Live, that double live album, and I don't have this one, but I have the first one. I have Hell of a Band, and I have Sinful. But this one is White Hot. I don't have that one. But, alright, so I did it. I am used to this album. This album's pretty much a masterpiece. I love it. Alright, I'm going to put this back here because now I'm part of a high-tech thing. You can see the TOTO album during my track-by-track album now. Just use your imagination and think that, you know, White Heat Hot is next to it. Help out with the, you know, with the high-tech. Alright, starting it off, we got Child's Anthem versus Don't Leave Lonely. Child's Anthem is such a killer regal instrumental. But I gotta go, and Don't Leave Me Lonely, I gotta go with Child's Anthem. Alright, next. I'll Supply the Love. That's my favorite TOTO song. Going against Ain't Gonna Eat My Heart Out Anymore. Not even close. Giving that to TOTO. Alright, next, Georgie Porgy versus Hold Me, Squeeze Me. Georgie Porgy is such a cool tune. Total win. TOTO's kicking ass. Alright, next, Manuela Run versus Over and Over. Over and Over rocks, but I'm going to go with Manuela Run. Alright, next, You Are the Flower versus Under Suspicion. Giving that one an Angel. That's a great tune, man. Under Suspicion kicked ass. Alright, now we're going to the halfway mark. And we're going to go, let's go right here. Right here. I don't have to break my back on this. Alright, I already see what it is. So I'm going to pull two out because this one is brief. Not much to talk about on this one. But it's cool to have. Alright, see. This has... It's a Smoke on the Water. It has Ian Gillan, Bruce Dickinson, Tony Iommi, Brian May, and a host of others. Let me see. David Gilmour, Roger Taylor, what's his face? The guy that was in Queen from Bad Company. Paul Rogers. And about Keith Emerson and so on. Texts are really small. And then this one. This I can talk about. You know, and it was the first Rod's album, which I had Carl Kennedy, who was in Hialeah, here where I live, recording with some band at a studio that I used to go rehearse at. I heard he was there. I took all my Rod's albums, and he wrote, Ralph, a true wild dog, Carl Kennedy. Yeah! I love me the Rods, man. I got to see him once, too, in New Jersey. It was amazing. All right, we're going back to the track by track with Girl Goodbye versus Got Love If You Want It. Girl Goodbye, what a voice, Bobby Kimball. Now, I'm going to have to get off subject for a second, but it's about Bobby Kimball. I did mention this on Almost Human Live, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure the guy that donated, he donated for me to talk about Bobby Kimball on The Only News That Matters because he touched a little girl's buttocks with a stick or an umbrella or something, and then all hell broke loose. And I'm like, this is not. I don't want to do a story like this, so I refunded the money. But I really do appreciate, you know, you wanting me to talk about it. I'm sorry that. I just didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do that. And plus, it was years ago it happened. Like, just to drag it up again, where Bobby Kimball is not, like, dealing with that shit. Anyway, what a voice, though. And Got Love If You Want It. It's rocking, but it loses. Giving that to TOTO. Next, Taking It Back. This is cool yacht rock right here. And that's going against Stick Like Glue. It's a fun song, but it loses. I'm giving another one to Toto. Next, Rockmaker versus Flying with Brown Wings. Rockmaker is an up-tempo yacht rock tune where Flying with Broken Wings, I don't like it. It loses. All right, next song. Hold the line. Da-na-na-na. Love isn't always on time. The hit, right? And that's going against You Can Lose Me. My favorite song off the album, but it loses. Crazy, right? Giving it to Hold the Line. All right, last song. Angela versus the Winter song. Angela's beautiful, but I'm going with the Winter song. I think that song it's up there. Probably my favorite along with You Can Lose Me. But, so there you go, Dennis Turney Jr. I hope you enjoyed your track by track, my friend. And thank you so much. You know, Dennis, you know, writes me and he tells me how he enjoyed my Madam X review and my track by tracks. And I really do appreciate it. Him and Melissa watch all the time, he says. And that rules. Thank you so much, Dennis and Melissa and everybody out there. If you know these albums, leave it in the comments below. And, you know, if you like donate, I got a PayPal in the description below. And like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithms. So stay frosty, listen to Black Sabbath, and schmack 'em a gob.